Well, hello, this is the final boss, and we are doing a edit or a playthrough of Prose and Codes. I feel like it's more of a puzzle game, so that can be fun to do a gameplay review on the puzzles, because over the years I've done quite a few puzzle games myself. Flicker FX, full screen. Okay, profiles, help close, quit. Okay, well, we'll just play. I like to fiddle with stuff. Every cipher will have 6 letters already solved. We'll have 3 letters already solved. I'm really... I'm really bad at puzzle games, especially word puzzle games. But let's start at medium, and if it's just whoa. Genre tutorials. Substitution ciphers are deceptively simple. Every letter of solved has been solved with another random letter. Oh, see, there's substitution ciphers. I see. Oh, and there's straight substitution. Okay, unsolved. Next. To select a blank, click above or below it, or press tab to the next unsolved blank. Likewise, you can use arrow keys. Okay, so I like that they have keyboard nav. They have my guesses, I think, down here. I guess this is a G. Stuck. Oh, I see, and it shows me the letters that aren't stuck. Fill in a random blank using the hint button above. For even more help, visit the help screen. So I actually like that they kind of are using their written tutorials as the actual game tutorials. Adventure, tales of danger and daring. Read. I don't know what the difference is between play and read. I kind of want to read. I mean, I'm a writer, right? Oh my gosh. In is man, marriage, marrying, M-A-R, M. Is that even right? Does it tell me if I'm right? What if I just put in like a P or something here? Oh no, it does not. Okay. It does? I don't know if there's a 2-letter. Can I delete that? Okay. Then why did it get mad at me when I said if? This must be wrong? I don't know. This is R editable? I don't know. Let's see. This is a challenging puzzle game. I'm just going to try an I here. Do we already have I? We already have I. Of. Maybe. Meh. Wow. M's. I think I F'd this one up. S. Fear of something. So they use fear of something. So I know that they use quotes. Terrifying. It's a terrifying. Then fear itself. Fear of anger. F-I-N-G. Fear of anger. Ranger. Is this one word? I don't believe you. Fear of anger is 10,000 times more terrifying. H-O-U-S-A-N-D. Fear of danger. See, I'm bad at word games. I'm telling them fear itself. Oh. Undo. That's an S. Sorry. S-E-L-F. Solved. Cipher number 1 on easy. Fear of danger is 10,000 more terrifying than the danger itself. Okay, reveal book title. So I like that this uses Project of Life and Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Okay, so one thing I do love about this is the fact that they are pulling famous lines from books, they're using the Gutenberg library, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know if I'm totally in love with this particular style of cipher. I think this is like a good mini game in other games, for example. But so O and T, A, Matt, MT. It's his vowel probably. Ittention. No. Oh no, no, go away, Steven. Oh. Hmm. This is like Wordle, but way harder. Um, time. Ayot? No, that's not right. Can I undo? Oh, I wish they did have the undo keyboard shortcut. I feel like that would be really nice. The Control Z, because whenever you're typing, at least as someone who works as a writer, having the Control Z is really, really helpful. I don't think I picked I yet. Okay. So AT. I'm guessing this is A. It has to be A. So W is A. Is it linear cipher? So if W equals A, does it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does A equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? F? F. No, I don't think so. Okay. 2A. We'll start with small words. BL. And something with a T. That's probably I right there. And then that's probably S, because there's really it and is. T something I something. Okay. We'll go over some R something ISD. Bist. How many of these are there? These ISD something something something. To is something. Bist, cyst, ist, fist. I don't know if there's a word that ends lizd, mizd. I don't think that's right. It's whatever these BL is pretty pivotal. I don't think that's right. As. Yeah. I'll do as. Oh no, stop it. A S. Passed. No. PAST would work. LASD. Mazd. All right, let's get a hint here. I'm. Oh. Okay. Where are the X's? X. I mean, it seems like it's tall or fall, but there's only that word, so it's just like you just guess that word. Something to. Will. Let's see, will. Is something to blank ISD. I don't know. Here, let's try this again. Okay, so it took away my S. I'll just do all the hints. Let's call a spade here. I'm this. Wow, this is too hard. I feel like this is geared towards someone who's way smarter than me. And so, I mean, that's the thing. I was hoping to rely on my encyclopedic knowledge of a lot of books that I read. But, wind? think we're getting somewhere. To wind. Is this A? No, I already have A somewhere. I already have I somewhere. No, do I have A already? No, I think this should be A because it's a 10. To wind. Vanished, I'm guessing. Now, vanished? Zanished? How do I just want to get the solve at this point. I wish I could just solve it. Will. Do I already have will selected? Yeah, I do. I'll do will here. Mind. We'll do mind. Reasons. Mind often something. Okay, I don't know. Let's go to settings. Maybe we can change the difficulty here. We're gonna go to easy. Yeah, and then we're gonna reset this thing here. Persons. There we go. So NS. Oh my gosh. Persons something. I think these were A's, weren't they? Persons accepting, or it's T's, I think were these. Attempting. Persons attempting to a something in narrative. Attempting to something emotive. I think it is will here. Will be banished. Persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. A moral, and this will be banished. Persons attempting to find a plot, and it will be shot. Persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. I think I just spelled this wrong. I think I'm just bad at spelling. Being a little bit dyslexic does not help in this. See you. Dang. I don't know what that's from, though. Huck Finn. Oh, wow. That's the famous intro. Ah, man. All right. Who would have thought taking a break from writing to do more word stuff? Okay, let's see. So I like that they're pulling these amazing quotes. I mean, there's not much narrative. This really is truly and simply a puzzle game. I have a feeling that this is balanced towards not me. It's not balanced towards people like me who are just not as strong in this regard. This is an A or an I. I think this should be an A because A is already selected, so it's an I. I don't think man has. I do like the music. I like the vibe. I like the music. I like this really nice art behind it. He must. I'm gonna go with this as an E. He must. I don't think. Oh. No. I think this has to be those. I don't think man was meant to attain happiness. Oh, I think this is Dorian Gray. So easily, Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales whose gates are unguarded by dragons. We must fight in order to conquer it. No, that's not. I don't think that's by. I don't think that's Dorian Gray. Gosh, what book is that? I think that's East of Eden, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, geez, I knew that one too. All right, this is gonna be the last cipher, and then we're gonna get back to some writing. I'm gonna go hope for when. Yeah, I feel like the balancing is off. Like easy feels really easy, and medium feels hard. So I think there probably needs to be a space between those, right? Where, um, and I also am like, I would want to get like bonus points or something for guessing the book that this is from. And I also don't know if well, I guess Count of Monte Cristo is sort of adventure book. But I guess since this is drawing off of Gutenberg, I would love to get whatever API they're using for this, because I think ciphers like this are fantastic. And I would love, if the developers watch this, let me know. I build games. I would love to support Gutenberg and like do some similar stuff to this in a project I'm working on, which is going to be kind of a puzzle-based game that enters into the world. I wish that there were some like linear keys where like if A was B, then B would equal C, and that like feels like a difficulty setting that's really easy to implement. But I think just having each number or each letter represent a random letter, and obviously it's exclusive, so as you get to the end, it's a little bit easier to guess. I don't know if I love that as the only puzzle option, and I think you have a lot of license to say, okay, a hard puzzle is fully randomized, an easy puzzle is linearly randomized, and so having more difficulty settings I think will be pivotal towards making this game something that can really be a puzzle game, right? I think that's L, P is A here, Lana. When something seems something, who knows where the madness lies? Oh my god, perhaps to be too practical is madness, to surrender dreams. This may be madness, too much sanity may be madness, and the madness of all to see life as it is, and not as it should. That's an awesome quote. So I love whatever system they're using to find these quotes, surface them, and reveal the book titles. This is fantastic. I love this system. Developers, please get in touch with me. I would love to utilize this in one of our projects. Obviously, I don't know if you've hit the nail on the head with balancing. Oh man, this I think is oh god, I know this one too. Fridge. When life itself seems lunatic, who knows where madness lies? Perhaps to be too practical is madness, to surrender dreams, this may be madness. Too much sanity may be madness, and the madness of all, to see life as it is and not as it should be. That's either Shakespeare or James Joyce. Let's see. Don Quixote! Oh, Jeff! I thought I was better than this. Oh man, this is really fun though. The things that I think make this game really sing are the fact that they have found a way to get these, really wonderful quotes out of the Gutenberg library and surface them in some sort of puzzle interface. Is this the best puzzle interface, or is this the best puzzle difficulty schema to accomplish this? I'd say probably, maybe not. I think there are some ways you can improve the puzzles. I like that they have hints. I like that they have reset and easy ways to adjust. And I think that the mission of this to connect players to storytelling and to some of these great themes is absolutely fantastic. And it's just a fun way to update myself on quotes and to be more familiar. So I think that's awesome. I do think the difficulty scheme is a little unbalanced so far. As for me and my family, no. No, I thought this was going to be as for me. tormented. As for me, I am tormented. I think this has to be for me. As for me, I am tormented. Forbidden Seas. Oh. Everlasting. Oh, no. EV. Lasting. Oh my gosh. ITB. As for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous shores. Barbarous coasts. I think... Alright, this is my last one. I do got to get back to writing, but this is awesome. I hope my feedback and notes help the game developers, and I hope they patch this, right? Like, I hope they make tweaks or make different game modes, and I know puzzle games, you know, because I've built puzzle games, I know the return on investment isn't always great, right? When you get to puzzle games, it's hard to find a really strong ROI on these systems, but I think it's worth pursuing. Everlasting itch for things remote, and I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous coasts. It's either Treasure Island or Call Me Ishmael. Moby Dick. Yep, that was right. Moby Dick. Yes, Call Me Ishmael, Moby Dick. Same thing. Herman Melvin. Yes. Excellent. Well, I got one of the quotes quasi right. I mean, I couldn't think of the book's name. But overall, this is an awesome little game. I think I like the... I'm going to kind of mess around. Oops, there it goes. It completely went out when I click quit. Okay, cool. I was going to mess around with the menus a little bit, but overall, that was a really fun game. I think it's a worth playing and trying out because I believe that the merit of the literature and learning those quotes and seeing just wonderful writing is so valuable. So check it out. I hope you all enjoy it, and I will post. I think my overall review here, I can go to like, where's my face? Full screen. I'll just make this big here, and I can Control Z. So yeah, so in terms of my general feedback, overall, I would say this is a 6 out of 10. I want to rate it higher. I think the concept is like a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love how they're surfacing these wonderful quotes. I will have to ask them about what API they're using to get that information from Gutenberg and to use it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. The quotes that they're surfacing and the way they're bringing those to players. That's something that's a passion of mine. Something I'm trying to do in my games, right? Things that I think need improvement is just a little bit more adaptation with puzzle settings, right? So we have the random to random letter matching, which is challenging, right? Like, and it's either easy or it's hard. Like, so I felt like the distinction between medium and easy was really a distinction between easy and hard. And I don't know if the developers have found whatever medium looks like quite yet. Furthermore, I do believe that I feel like the hints, they shouldn't be overwritable. They should come in as like a recommendation from the start. So that felt a little funny that I could do a hint, maybe forget what it was, and it could vanish. I kind of wanted to have some sort of scoring or points or to see how I compared with a group. And if you're the developers of this game and you watch this video, you know, there are some really, really powerful tools using the Firebase engine. The real-time database is a really easy way in like a week to set up a leaderboard system that just does daily leaders. You probably will have to do monthly because I doubt your daily active users are, you know, really, you know, busting at the seams to the point where like a daily leaderboard will be quite valuable. But even if it's a lifetime leaderboard, which is like, hey, put a clock on it, give me some of that information. But again, that does take away from the casualness of the experience. And with the music, with the art design, this seems to be a very casual first experience. So again, yeah, I just think it's interesting. I kind of want to know how I did, right? Because you know, being you know, I'll say, oh, I didn't do very well, but it'd be nice to say, oh, hey, maybe I did better than I was like number 6,000 out of 10,000. You know, the people who've ever done this puzzle. that's interesting, right? And then you can always, include all the people who never finished on the bottom, so that, it skews scores upward, whatever that works to make players feel good. But yeah, overall, I think that's really good. There's not really much narrative to rate here. I think it's really, really a core puzzle system. Um, but yeah, I think the puzzle system needs some difficulty adjustments and it needs some other modes. Being able to adjust some of these things is pretty critical. I'm actually very curious if all these puzzles are hand selected and handmade. That's a bummer, right? Like I wonder, if there's a better way to do that. If you had to work with Gutenberg to actually hand select all this stuff and to like read through all these books and find these great quotes, I think that's valid but tricky. Um, yeah, but overall, I think it's an interesting system and an interesting game y'all have put together. And yeah, feel free to reach out over YouTube or whatever if you have any questions for me on my review. And those of you who are just watching this video to get a sense of the game, give it a like and whatever the YouTube things are, and we'll talk soon. Later.